Hi and welcome. This is vlog 96. My name is Linda. I'm also known as Wool Hobby. I have a web shop in hand-dyed yarn, crafty notions, knitting needles and my own patterns. And on this corner of YouTube I tell you about my crafting adventures and what I bought, the yarn show I went to, and well, let's just start. As usual, I got a lot of presents. Stitch markers, a little bracelets, several stitch markers, knitting jewels. That's how I call them. Look how cute this one is. And I have been to a knit meet. We got a goodie bag there with all kinds of fun little things in there. Evelien, a Dutch knitter, made me some angel knitting jewels. These are so cute. And I'm going to use them in the month of December. Very suitable. So yeah, I got spoiled again. I got this from Miranda and Natasha. You can turn this on. Look how cute. You can place it somewhere or hang it in the Christmas tree or something. So yeah, lots of presents again. But I did also knit a little. I finished my Ailú socks. These are for Kirsty's friend. This is a new pattern. I am working on a second pair for myself so that I can check my own pattern again. And but this will come out as a pattern, once it's finished really. Ailú has very small feet, so these were just flying off the needles. And Kirsty is here at the moment. She flew in on Friday. We were away at the yarn show, but she came home and then she went to spend the night at my mom's. So we saw her yesterday evening on Sunday when she came home again. And she will be in the country for a good week. She will leave this coming Sunday. Today is Monday, by the way. And then she will return in December for over 3 weeks. So that's fun. She will be home for Christmas. That's really nice. And New Year's. She will take these with her because Ailú, her friend, also lives in Barcelona. So then she can give them. I designed another thing, and this is also an Advent present for Sven. You know, I made the Glenbrook scarf and the bindle hat, and I designed and knitted him a pair of fingerless mittens. And I have no idea if he uses mittens or gloves a lot, but I decided to make these for him. I used the same colors that I used for the bindle hat. I held 2 yarns together, and after 6 rounds I changed one of them. So they don't match. Well, they don't exactly match. They match color-like, but I did not want to make the exact same, and I find them really warm and nice and comfortable. So I decided that I wanted to make a pair for myself, which I will. Then I can test my own pattern again before it goes into tech editing. And once the pattern is done, it will be a gift to all my paid members on YouTube. They will receive this pattern. And at a later point in time, I will put the pattern up for sales, but yeah, well, at a later point in time. Let's see, so, and these will be called Svennies. I think he will really like it if there is a pattern named after him, so the Svennies. They can all go in his advent calendar now. And what else I've been doing? I have been knitting on my temperature blanket, but I am nowhere close to catching up. I have to knit the entire month of October and November. I am doing every other day now, because otherwise the blanket would be way too long. But I will just slowly catch up with it. We have one more fair to go to, so that is consuming some of my time. And of course my annual Advent project does take a lot of time. I have been dyeing up kits. We will take them out of the web shop in a few days, because otherwise I won't be able to send them out in time. And people need to have their kit before December 1st, and they need to have time to do the preliminary work, which is this. There's a video on my YouTube channel where I tell you all about this year's project. It's a mystery knit along, so I'm not showing the end project, but we are going to do a Mobius. I used this piece of paper to explain it. You can find it on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. Until December 1st, it is still free to enter. And then you will get 2 rounds of pattern every day until December 24th. And if you manage to keep up, your Mobius cowl will be done when Christmas comes. I have also started a new project. Like I said, we have been to a yarn show last weekend. And we had a wonderful time. I did have some whiplash trouble, so I have been resting in the first aid station 3 times in total. You are just on a stretcher in a very dark room, because they only use it when there are people injured. I don't know how the rules are where you live, but if you organize an event, you will have to have first aid people present. And it depends on how many people you expect to be present at the event. And that is an indication for how many first aid people you have to have there. In this case, there were 2, but on Saturday there was a big boxing event in one of the other event halls, and there were way more first aid people, because yeah, you tend to have more injuries boxing than you have with knitting or crocheting, right? I don't do sports, so it was very convenient and very nice for me that I could take a rest in the first aid station. But we had a wonderful time. And Leah, she is also an indie dyer from the Netherlands. Her company is Koperdraadje. She lives in a windmill, very cool. That's also her logo. Leah visited my stand and she said, oh, I have a new pattern. Here it is, complementary pattern for you to knit. And it would be nice if you told something about it on your YouTube channel, which I will. And when we came home on Saturday, I really felt I could start a new project. I earned it. And in the spring, I bought this yarn, a fluffy yarn, at Frogmouth Studio, and I decided to hold it together with a high twist yarn of my own. And to be honest, during daylight, I would probably not end up with this combination. But it was like 8 in the evening, 9, I don't know. So I had the artificial lights on here and I thought that this was a good match, but I don't really love it like this. I do, however, love it in the project. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. This is the makkie sjaal. Makkie is a kind of slang word for easy. Yeah, well, it is really makkie. It's really easy to knit. It is a 2-row repeat. First you will, the shawl will grow out, and at a certain point in time you will decrease stitches and you end with a little I-cord loop which can help you to prevent the shawl from coming loose while wearing. Yeah. So that's the makkie sjaal, and I started it. This is an ideal knit for, well, while editing my video, for example. So I started my Ailú socks in the makkie sjaal. During December, I am going to go through all my projects. I don't think I will film it, but I kind of lost track. I don't mind having a lot of projects on the go, but I kind of lost track of things and I don't have a lot of knitting time. So I'm going to make some decisions about finishing or frogging and get my needles back in order because, yeah, it kind of got out of hand. At the fair, I bought this cotton band. This is what I'm going to use at the back of the temperature blanket to hide the ends. So this will, I bought 3 meters. I probably will need less than 2, but yeah, well, I found this and I found a really nice one with flowers on it. So I sent Kirsi a picture. I said, do you like this for your temperature blanket? And she said, I don't want any band on it at all. I said, yeah, well, we have to because we have to hide the ends. So it's just a plain white. Whatever. It's her blanket, so she gets to tell what she wants. I also bought a big cone of yarn. I bought it at Bregina. I never bought yarn from Bregina before. And this is what I bought. Look how pretty this is. This is 1 kilogram of yarn and it is 1600 meters. So this is the amount that you usually get in 4 skeins of fingering. But of course, this is way heavier than fingering. Bregina knitted a vest out of this, a pattern by Isabel Kremer. And she only used 750 grams, so not even half of this. And I tried on the vest and it was way too big for me. So this will probably end up in 3 different projects or something. At first I bought a red one because green is my go-to. That's my favorite color. And then I was in the car on our way to the B&B after the second day of the fair. And I was like, wait a minute. I already have a hand-knitted red cardigan. And I have a cardigan on the go, which is mostly red, my no-frills cardigan that I'm knitting out of handspun. So I sent Bregina a message right away. I said I want to swap it for the lightest green one tomorrow morning, which was okay. It's all the same price, it's all the same amount. So I swapped it early the next morning, and I can't wait to start that. There was a woman visiting my booth and she was wearing the Coran cardigan. I would also love to make a Coran cardigan out of it. That's a pattern by the Creadea. So you will see that again. I don't know when, but it will pop up sometime in the future. I started memberships on my YouTube channel. So far, I only have Dutch members. So the lives and the extras that I do for my members, for my paid members, are all in Dutch. But if there are English members popping up, I will most definitely start doing English content for the membership videos as well. But I'm going to do a knit along with my channel membership members. Yeah, well, that. We are going to do a fresh and new knit along from January 1st until March 21st. Yes, we will do it during the winter time, in the new year. The only rule is that you have to cast on something new. I'm not sure what I want to cast on yet. I'm still thinking about it. So that's to be continued. It might be the Coran cardigan. Why not? That would be nice, really. Okay, I will think about it at a later point in time. That's it for today. Kind of a short one. My Dutch vlog was really long. Somehow my English vlog is always shorter because a lot of Dutch things that I'm showing, well, there's no point really, is there? So I will record my pre-Vlogmas video this week because I want to upload a vlog on December 1st, but we will be traveling back from München. So, and I will be at the fair in München for a few days. So I can't do a vlog on the 30th and put it up on December 1st. So I'm going to do a pre-Vlogmas video where I show what Advent plans I have. I will put up my Advent calendars, and then I have the start episode. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to December. Part because I love December, I love Advent, I love all the Christmassy things. I am in Christmas mood for a very long time already. That has to do with my Advent calendar, of course. But I'm also longing for the month of December because we have been really busy this year and München is our last fair this year, and then my Advent project will start going. So the workload will change once it's December, and I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I don't think I will put up another vlog before December 1st. I don't think so. I will be very busy prepping Munich knits. But yeah, I'm saying München all the time, but you say Munich, of course. Ever so sorry. I don't think I will put up another one, but you never know. And otherwise, I will see you in December for my Vlogmas series. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy all the crafting that you do, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.